All right, how you guys doing today? Today's question is coming from r/AskReddit. You know the deal. If you like the art, like the video, if you like the voice, like the video. Let's get straight into it. Question is, what's something you thought was common knowledge, but found out most people didn't know? If you're driving and it's raining, turn your lights on. The older I get, the more I'm realizing basic history is not known at all. Cows have to give birth first before they can produce milk, just like any other mammal. I did not know that. I kind of thought they just gave out milk, I'm not gonna lie. You wash out blood with cold water. I'm not gonna lie, this one happened to me today. I was in a gym hitting deadlifts and I'm wearing pants and the bar is dragging against my legs, just kind of like it's supposed to do during deadlifts. And then I look down and there's blood and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I finish my set. I go over to the bathroom. I get the cold water. I'm like, I think it's cold water. And I washed it out pretty well and I was like, dang, I really did that. Gambling at a casino will most likely result in losing money. A lot of media online. It's easy to see something being really popular online and forget that it's only popular amongst the people of a certain demographic or audience. And a comment. Twitter and Reddit are a combined drop in the ocean compared to Instagram. Twitter and Reddit are largely made up of extremely online people. Being nice and patient will give you a bigger chance of getting a refund or a new whatever is broken than being angry and blaming the random worker. As a fast food worker, I personally just be giving stuff out to people that are nice to me. Not gonna lie, very useful. Knock on the door before going inside it. Comment to that. Knocking on a door, waiting for a response saying you can go inside it rather than going inside it. It's baffling to me how many people do think to knock and then go in the second they're done, forgetting the whole point of knocking. Police are allowed to lie to you, manipulate you, and twist your words during interrogations. Most people assume there's some kind of rule in place, but once you waive your right to an attorney and agree to talk, they can basically do whatever they want short of a threat. Innocent or not, always lawyer up immediately. And a comment to that, first rule of talking with the police, don't talk to the police. That should be common knowledge. And I assume that, once again, only goes for Americans. You let people out before entering. This is in reference to doors. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And in comment to that, clockwise, lockwise. Mayonnaise does not have any dairy in it. Just because eggs are sold in the dairy section of the grocery store does not mean eggs are a dairy product. They will not trigger your lactose intolerance because they don't have lactose in them. HR is there to protect the employer, not you. And grenadine is made from pomegranate, not cherries. That you should wash your hands every time you use the toilet. Yes, even if you got nothing on them. If you want to drink beer all night long, drink a glass of water between each beer. You'll be the last one standing. Some people don't have an internal monologue. Social media is not for you. It's for advertisers, and you're the product. Roman numerals. Not sure why I thought it was common knowledge. Planning for expected things. The baby's gonna spit up, and often misses the burp cloth. Maybe tucking a spare t-shirt for mom in the bag might be a good idea. You would think that I just cured cancer or something, the way it shocks people. Small boys find mud. Keeping wipes and clean clothes in the bag in the car isn't discovering a new species. It's just sensible planning for what probably will happen. And yes, this is why my purse is big enough for a pad and an extra pair of underwear in a plastic bag. Because my uterus is a vindictive bee and likes to surprise me. But the number of people who act like doing this is an amazing act of foresight is, well, it makes me worry for the future of the species. Pressing the test button on a smoke detector will silence it. I see people fanning towels at them sometimes, and it doesn't make sense. Comment to that. That assumes that we can reach the smoke detector. My tea towel is right here, and it solves the problem quicker than finding a stepladder. Everything takes longer than expected. If you think a task should take you an hour, allot yourself 90 minutes. It saves you a lot of stress and keeps you from chronically running late like most people seem to do. If your birthday is on a Monday, then the next year it's going to be on a Tuesday, and then a Wednesday, and so on, with the exception of leap years where it skips a day. And that's not only just for birthdays, pretty much goes for every specific like numbered day. festival/holiday depending on how it's ordered. That the X in Xmas is the Greek letter chi, short for Christ. It still astounds me that a lot of my fellow Americans don't know this. I thought it was general knowledge. Led, L-E-D, is the past tense of the verb to lead. Lead, L-E-A-D, is the present tense of the